You're now tuned into You're now tuned into the most censored morning show in the realm, Rise and Grind.
She wants pretty things, that big bling, but the bad ain't taken off yet. No. She wants Paris, she wants Rome, but I'm still living in my parents' home. No. With just a light up in the darkness, we were walking till it passes through a beautiful rainy day. You use me and I use you, but it's fireworks in the bed. I know it's over. I got to go. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. And though she know I got it back, she don't know that I'm running out of gas. 3 years this anniversary, somewhere there's one more chance to be. Still chasing, looking up and down. Some say she's out of my league, but I need some more space to breathe. Some exits where I wanna be. We sacrifice, we wear a mask and leave early from the party. This arrangement outside sitting on the pavement. Needed me, I needed you. It was fireworks in the bedroom. Now it'll all be over soon. Now I've got to get. I wanna be free. Can't find my way out of it. I got to get. So trapped that I can't keep.
Morning, Monday, June 20th. How is everybody doing? Good morning. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and that you rested well. We got a great week planned. We're going to start it off. We're just going to slowly ease into this week. We're in the last week of June. I don't know what that means to you on the other side of the screen, but I'm looking forward to July and then August. We got so much to do. Hope everybody had a good weekend. And that you're ready to fight for truth. You're ready to speak up for freedoms. Let's get into this. We're going to take our time today. We're in no rush. This first meme says, coffee isn't helping. Give me the jumper cables quick. Come on, Moon Dancer. Go and get them. Hook them up to me. Quick. Coffee is working. Good morning. Good morning to the moon as she's setting. This one says, in times of darkness, Be the hand to reach out, pulling someone into the light. Are you pulling people into the light? This place is so dark. We could use a few more lights. So if you're out there, come on. Start pulling people into the light. Share truth. It says, have the courage to be disliked for truth. Be disliked for who you really are. The people that love you will love you way more when you actually act and become who you are. And be ready to be disliked, because if you're speaking the truth, you're not going to be loved. I can promise you that. You'll be loved by the right people, though. This one's interesting. Did you know? Rubbing some peach on your skin as a mask for 20 to 25 minutes is a great way to help get rid of dark circles and wrinkles. I got those. I got those. I got the dark circles. Sometimes it looks like I got punched in the head. We all know what we go through. Some of us don't sleep so well. But yes, I'm going to try this. I'm going to give me some peaches. I might share the peaches with Yoshi. I miss Yoshi because it's so hot. Yoshi hasn't been out at the gate very much. Miss Yoshi. But yes, what I'm going to do, I might try this. Just grab some peaches. She's just randomly got it all squished on her face here in the meme. And, you know, probably a good chance that this is going to tighten up the skin and help the exfoliation and the dark circles get cleared out. I'm going to try it. This one says, it's okay to work hard. That's what we do. But always remember, there's something I got to do. It's also okay to rest. I feel like, hey, we don't have time to rest. And when I try to rest, sometimes rest says no. But this is important, okay? We need to also work hard, but we also need to rest like this bumblebee in the flower. Curl up and make sure we get our calm time. Good morning, Tilly. Says, I finally found a car that fits my gas budget. Let's go. This one you got a foot pedal and roll downhill. Did you know when you bite down on something, you are actually, quote, biting up, end quote. Because your jaw can't move. Your upper jaw can't move, right? Did you guys know that? So bite down really means bite up. But they flipped everything like they do. That's what they do. They flip it all. Did you guys know we're sponsored by freshly ground coffee today? Do you have freshly ground coffee in your life? Are you guys still drinking that Folgers frozen? Yeah, put it in the freezer, they say. Keep it fresher. No. Crushing the bean and brewing it fresh is the way to keep it fresher. It says there is no plan to fix anything because their plan was to destroy everything. Absolutely true. Bell ringer of the early morning time. They don't have a Build Back Better. They have a destroy everything faster plan. That's what they're doing if you're paying attention. And we are. This next one says, did you know 80% of people keep their feelings to themselves because they believe it's hard for others to understand their pain? It's true. Most people could never understand the pain that another person goes through, even if they try to explain it. And a lot of the times when they try to explain it, it gets misunderstood because people are constantly projecting their own issues onto other people. Someone could look you straight in the face and say something to you, and you could hear a totally different statement than from what that person actually meant to say. So what we got to do here is we got to focus when people share with us. What I want to take away from this meme is I really want you guys to focus on what the other people say, not what you feel and what you think you hear. Focus on what they're actually saying. And then you can guide and counsel people through patience and love. Because 80% of the people know that they're not going to be understood, right? Because people just project their own nonsense onto everything. But I can promise you, if you focus on your friends and people that are around you, really pay attention if they need you, you'll be a great help to them. That's what we want. It says, did you know This one's pretty simple, but it's something that I constantly like to help share with people in case you forgot. When the young ones start to cough really bad, it says if you're coughing uncontrollably, raise your arms, like the emoji I always use, above your head, and it helps stop you from coughing. Teach the little ones this. As soon as arms up, arms up. Arms up is something that should always be taught to the young ones. Get your arms up, celebration time. It also helps stop coughing. It helps you deep breathe. Putting your arms up does a lot of good. This one says Zuckerberg. Resistance is a violation of our community standards. It absolutely is. I still got like 6 or 7 more days in jail. I don't know. I might just stay in Facebook jail forever. I kind of like it better. I've been closer to my friends that I actually care about. This one says, did you know? This one is beautiful. Swans only have one partner for their whole life. They're monogamous. If their partner dies, they could pass away from a broken heart. Oh, that's beautiful. I like to help people learn about the birds. Birds are awesome. They can be good and they can be bad. Swans are nasty. Have you ever tried to swim in a pond or a lake when there was a swan around? Go ahead and try it. These things, their head just starts to cranking and they start to swimming and they come over and they say, hey, get out of my lake. Swans are very territorial. I am too, but I'm working on that. I'm getting much better. I'm much better at my old age. I used to be crazy about things that I was passionate about. Now I let things that I'm passionate about be themselves. And I want you guys to know that too. But yes, swans are monogamous. They're nasty. Do not try to swim in any water that you see a swan. Don't. I was just joking. I don't want you to get attacked by a swan. They're very territorial. This one says, some may say that posting information about the evils in the world creates, quote, fear-mongering, end quote. But tell me this. If a house were burning down and someone's kids were inside, or your kids, how many times would you or I want you... I messed it up. When the kids were inside and the house was burning, how many times should I warn you before I just give up? The whole earth, the future of these children is being burnt up every second that ticks off the clock. So if we're not out here, if we're not fighting back, if we're not doing this spiritual warfare, if we're not trying to give solutions, what are we doing? Do we give up? Absolutely not. We are never going to give up. Never. We want to fight. Well, never. The answer right here is never. You can continue to warn them. Don't ever stop warning people. Run in, try to put the fire out. Get the kids. Race them out of the house. Save the cat. Save the dog. Get the most precious things in the house that you love. And get out. And then get the fire department there to put it out. The answer is there's never enough times to warn people. You just got to keep doing what you do. Keep your head up. Don't let the smiles get you down. Don't let the tiny hats ruin your day. Just keep fighting, okay? You're needed. We're going to get into, we got some really chilled songs planned for today. I had some songs planned. I was up till about 10:30, 11 o'clock refixing things because I felt a move in my spirit to switch over to some different music. I hope you guys enjoy it too. This one says, did you know? This one I could have guessed. I could have guessed this one. I really could have. It says here, cotton candy was invented by a dentist. By a dentist, and I bet you he wore a small hat. Every now and then it's okay to give this to the kitties, but not all the time because it'll rot their teeth. It's just bad. It's sugar. They're going to be all hyper, run around, and then they're going to cry. But yes, a dentist invented cotton candy so he could get more filling work. Car dealership in 2023, it says, quote, this baby gets great mileage. It's EPA compliant too. And we offer financing. Let's go. It's Monday, June 20th. The time is now 6:03 a.m. in the Central Standard. That's in the middle of North America. That's 7:03 for the East Coast. Let's see you guys after this first song break. I am RJ Shine, and I am just on time today. That was Cautious Clay with Puffer. What a track. Excuse me, what a track. I really dug that one. I really dug that one. So we're going to get into some tweets and tabs. Get some background beeping and noises going on. Excuse us for that. We don't have a studio. We just do the best that we can. Look at this. Come on. Oh, it's so beautiful. I want to be on this swing. Looks beautiful, right? Come on. Shout out to the Estonian producer for sending in this link. We all need to be on this swing right now. Come on. It's beautiful. Good morning, everybody. Again, it's Monday, June 20th. This is crazy. I still can't believe people think they live on this. It's so crazy what they've done to people, you know that? But we'll continue to show the truth. If people want to find it, we'll put it out. You don't live on this upside down spinning sphere tennis ball thing with the rivers moving uphill and stuff. No, this is not where you live. This is not where you live. It's not. Let's look at this. This is pretty cute. The dog is loving the trampoline. It knows to stay just away from her. It knows how to do the soft dive. Animals are so amazing sometimes. They really are. He did a barrel roll. It's a cute dog. Good news. World Swimming Governing Body bans transgender athletes, including Leah or Lee Thomas, from taking part in female races. Excellent. This is good news this morning. Sorry, dude. Bro. You can't beat the women. That's not fair. Stupid. But they try. let's keep going. Wrong link. This one says, working hard is good, but working smart is much better. I agree. Watch this. Oh, he got over. Eeyore. Monday morning. Eeyore. Oh, there we go. Oops. This one comes in. It's like, checking it out. It's gonna jump. No. He figured it out. This one's smart. We got an awake one. Eeyore is smart. Good morning, everybody. Working smart is much better. Okay? You don't gotta jump, just move the obstacles out of the way. Good, Eeyore. Good. Crazy ass storm in Belleville, Ontario. I used to play hockey against Belleville here in Ontario. Wow. That is crazy. What is going on? Damn, this poor tree. This poor tree got smoked. Be safe out there, especially you in Kanakastania, Ontario. Be safe. This is the olive tree of Valves in Crete, Greece. It's one of the oldest olive trees in the realm, and it still produces olives. It is confirmed to be at least 2,000 years old based on tree ring analysis, but it's claimed to be between 3,000 to 4,000 years old. That's almost the same time as the flood. This tree is pushing on the same age as Methuselah. If you do a search on the oldest tree in the realm, you will get an answer where they're calling a tree Methuselah, which is the character that passed away just before the Great Flood. Interesting, though, that this tree still produces olives. That's some good stuff right there. Portugal has nearly run out of people to Ebola. What comes next, it says. Portugal's still running with highest cerveza case count in Europe. Yeah, I can tell you why. Elon Musk, this is a chill. Israel firster calls himself an American firster. Absolute cuck. Jack Plasso cuck. Mossad agent. Unit 8200 right here. Says Elon Musk relocate Twitter to Texas, but not Austin. Hey, f*** you, bro. Where do you live, Jack? You live in Florida? Austin is a beautiful place. Don't you dare talk dirty about it. Says here, earn lots of money with what? Doing this to kids? Direct from the marketing presentation. Quote, so if you immunize a child care center, says here 70 children for 5 hours of time, you can receive up to $4,500. Wow, that's what they're paying now, huh? Sad. This one says Texas Republicans declare Biden, quote, not legitimately elected, end quote. Says here, we reject the certified result, quote, we reject the certified results of the 2020 presidential election. And we hold that acting President Joseph Biden Jr. was not legitimately elected by the people of the United States. The resolution passed by voice vote reads, the majority of the Republicans believe the 2020 election was stolen, with a recent poll indicating 7 out of 10 are convinced Biden is an illegitimate president, despite nearly 2 years of nonstop messaging to the contrary. According to the PolitiFact, attempting to, quote, fact check, end quote, the beliefs of those who believe the election was stolen has only led to hold tighter to those beliefs. Go down here. Biden unofficially received, quote, 7 million more votes than Trump. Yeah, okay. Taking 306 electoral college votes to Trump's 270, while several members of the Democratic National Committee recently went on the record with the New York Times suggesting Biden should retire after serving this one term. It's all an election-selection process. Trump is doing his job. It was set up for him to lose. Okay, the presidents and prime ministers and leaders are selected. They're not elected by the people, and they never have been. This one's interesting. Did you know?
As in the sun,
Check it
of
out.
New York, Sunday, June the 6th, 1915. This is 18 years before Hitler ever set foot in the government. There it is, people. 6 million Jews.
6 million. But so the thing is they were worried that if they didn't act then, that they were going to lose the possibility of the population growing to 6 million. That must be what they were saying.
The New York Times, October the 18th, 1918. And the article is called $1 billion fund to rebuild Jews.
$1 billion in 1918. How much money do you think that will be worth today? That's a lot of chincola.
There it is.
Loans without interest, huh? Yeah, right! Get out of here, little hat people. All you do is live off interest and usury. Don't start with this.
6 million souls will need help to resume normal life when war is ended. The New York Times.
New York Times. September 8th, 1919.
1919. And the article is called...
Oh, Ukrainian
Jews
Jays.
aim to stop pogroms.
Programs.
Mass meeting here that 127,000 Jews have been killed and 6 million
They're in peril.
In the
Check
New
it
York
out.
Times,
November 12th,
1919. And have reduced to tragically unbelievable poverty, starvation and disease. About 6 million souls, or half the Jewish population of the earth. February 23rd, 1920.
1920.
6 million Jews.
6 million.
Friday, May the 7th,
1920. Remember, this is all before the World Wars took place.
The
All
Fund
before.
for Jewish War Sufferers in Central and Eastern Europe, where 6 millions face horrifying conditions of famine, disease and death. New York Times,
Famine.
Wednesday, July the 20th, 1921. 12 years before Adolf Hitler ever set
12
foot in
years.
government. Look at
He
that.
wasn't even in the government.
Russia's 6 million Jews are facing extermination by massacre.
By massacre. I could keep this going. There's a lot more articles. There is a lot more. There's a lot more. Well, I think you get the point. Let's continue on. SpaceX, huh?
Vehicle is
Yes.
pitching.
You think this is real? I've got a bridge for sale. Okay, listen. Take a cigarette lighter or a barbecue lighter, flip it upside down, pull the trigger and see if the barbecue lighter will take off. That's what they're trying to show you here.
7, 6,
5, 4, 3.
2,
Hoax.
0. Ignition.
That's real, huh?
And liftoff.
So what's stabilizing this rocket from twirling? This is not real. You've been duped. Says it in the scriptures.
Vehicle is pitching downrange.
Do great wonders and signs. Great signs of things going up and coming down from heaven, it says. Not real. It's all phallic symbolism. They shaped them like you know what's. All on purpose. It's not real. Sorry, SpaceX. We see what you're doing, you liars. It says here, my heart goes out to her. What a tragedy. All the people that have been injured. I can't hit play on this. I don't want to do that. I just wanted to put my prayers out for the people that have been injured. We've been trying to tell you, do not take any of the pharmaceuticals, especially the ones that billionaire eugenicists are offering right now. Don't take them. Accused Alabama church shooter faces capital murder charges. Was occasionally an attendee who acted alone, it says. Another lone gunman. They need to take away the guns. Lightning strikes. Check this out. Watch this. What's their sound? Whoa! Damn! Look out! Are you guys kidding? Let's see that again. Can we pause it right at the strike? Yeah, that would have been scary, lady. Oh, I just missed it. That was crazy. Look at this. Boom. Said no more to that electric fence. Couple shots. Look Look at that. It fried it. It fried it. Gotta watch out. You gotta watch out. You better not cry. You better not shout. The lightning person is gonna come and strike you down. Strike you down. Let's get into a few more tweets and tabs, and then we'll get into another song, a little bit more memes, and then we'll go Monday time. Excuse me. It is Monday. I hope everybody's having a good morning. This one says, crypto winter continues. Bitcoin price plummeting below $20,000. We've been warning you. We've been warning you about the Ponzi scheme. This is Pride Month 2022. Respect all lifestyle choices they say are equal and valuable. This is a mental disturbance. This is a mental handicap. This is gross. This should not be accepted. This is gross. These people want to do this stuff. Go to nightclubs late at night when the young ones are sleeping and do whatever you want. But don't dress up like this and think that you're going to walk around with a choker chain and a bunch of dildos on you and it's going to be accepted. It's not. If you wore this around me and there was kids around, I don't think you'd be doing too well. Let's keep going. I'm not a big tough guy. I'm not going to talk like that. Heathrow appears to be piped on the line. All the talk about June temperature enhancement due to, quote, climate change, end quote, looks like hot air. It was warmer in 1957 and 1976 with lower levels of carbon. With only 13 days to go until the end of the month, the June high record looks safe. So, with all these cows dying and all this other nonsense, it's a hoax. Okay? They are faking it all. They're faking it. Amazon saying here it turns over 150% of its hourly associates per year. What? They're hiring their whole entire company again and a half each year? What are they doing to these people? Are they not treating them right? It says your leaked Amazon memo warns the company is running out of people to hire. Is they're going to have to import some people from somewhere else, right? I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Let's do a quick weather update. Looks like it's going to be hot. Be hot every day here in Texas. 102, 101, 100, 103, 104, 104, 106. Next Sunday is going to be insane. I'm going to try to get these to cool down. Hey, Mr. Sun, before you rise here, we need you to jump up above the horizon today and do your thing like you always do. But hey, do you need to be so hot? Do you really need to be so hot? We got Hearst, Ontario, Canada. Let's do a few Ontario cities and see how their weather's going to be. Check it out. It's a bit chilly this morning. 56 degrees. Going to get up to almost 80. It's pretty good. My dad lives here in Hearst, which is almost in the Hudson's Bay. It's here 91 on Tuesday. It's going to be hot in Hudson's Bay. People in Ontario, you do have some rain coming. We can go to Ontario. We can look at another city here closer to the city of Toronto, similar to the Hearst weather. 57. It's a nice cool morning. Going to get up to 71, which is cool. It's still a nice day. People in Montreal, what are they expecting? Well, it's around the same. It's going to get up to 76, a little bit warmer. They've got some rain in their forecast coming up this week, but that's okay because flowers, the bees, the grass, everything needs the rain. We got some nice days. Friday, Saturday. Woo! It's going to be nice. What do we got here in Texas? We'll do our last one again. Just look at this again. Yeah, it's a warm 78 right now. It's going to get up to 102 if you're out in the sun for longer than 20 minutes. Make sure you're covered. Don't use sunscreen. Just cover your body up. Find shade. Wear a hat. Wear a visor. Not a regular hat. But it's now 6:22 a.m. It is Monday, June 20th. And I'm RJ Shine. I'm going to see you after this song break.
But I guess I'll never
was a new one. She Likes Boys by Lane. Lyne. What a great track. I really like that one. Feel good. Get you moving for Monday morning. That's what we're trying to do. Let's do a few more memes before we go off and get something done today here. Look at these beautiful mountains. I would love to live in this valley. It's beautiful. This one says, hidden chemicals in everyday products. What? So I'm not going to read the names of all the chemicals because I'm probably going to mess them all up. But it says here you can find chemicals in hand sani, sunscreen, makeup, toothpaste, Teflon, and deodorant. How much of these things do you have in your life? It might be good to cut some of them out and try to find healthy alternatives. Right. Gotta keep away from these chemicals. They're bad, especially deodorant. They're all bad. All these things are bad. Just wanted to flash that up, make sure. Boom! Gates is doing the celebration pose, the selfie with these euthanized cows. Says, I think, therefore I don't have much in common with a lot of people. Good morning, Seth. Neither do anybody tuning in here. I couldn't even imagine if you guys tried to share this information with people that aren't into the truth. Share it only with people that are interested, okay? In 1973, the U.S. government killed 1.5 million buffalo in that 1 year alone to starve out the Native Americans. What? So they would become dependent on the United States government to survive. It's not the first time they've done this, and it probably won't be the last if these people get to stay in power. How to do communism, Kanakastania and the rest of the realm. Establish a new communist utopia. Everything's going to be free, they say. Free everything. Self-driving cars. Everything's going to be free. Rob or kill the successful people at the time so that they can have their new free utopia. Then says force the rest to work for free. Everything's free so you don't get paid anymore. Boom. Run them out of food. Starve them to death and then say it wasn't, quote, real, end quote, communism. It's not funny. This is the plan. Check it out, the Clearview plan. There's a whole bunch of things. Protocols of Zion. You can do your research. You can study these things. It says apocalypse now. Oh, apocalypse cow. He loves the smell of dead meat in the morning. Get out of here with this video movie ad thing. This is hilarious, guys. Whoops, skipped one. Did you know that we all have at least one soul place in the physical realm? A soul place is a special site or spot where we experience unique feelings of belonging, empowerment, and energetic rejuvenation. These are all things that we want to promote. Do you have a soul spot? And I do, but I don't go there physically anymore. I go there spiritually. This one says, I am an expert on mental health and food disorders. Says the obese man who thinks he's a woman. Don't get it twisted. Now, why is it that when we were kids, we used to do these types of things, these poses? It says here, did you know when you do the happy baby pose regularly, it relieves lower back pain, stretches and soothes the spine, calms the brain, and helps relieve stress and fatigue. I do this stretch. I want you guys to do this stretch too. This one says, being spiritual won't make you a better person by so-called society standards. If it is done correctly, it will actually make you a person no one understands, accepts, or wants to be around. This is the real success of learning the truth about your soul. It is. But don't give up. Keep going because the others that are where you are need you. We are a tight team. We need each other to support each other. It says, did you know, based on a psychological study, a crush only lasts for a maximum of 4 months. If your crush exceeds that, you are in love. You're in love. It's not a crush if it goes past 4 months. This one says, there is an invisible force within us. When it recognizes two opposing objects of desire, it becomes stronger. That's a deep meme. This one says to heal a wound, you need to stop touching it. You need to move on. You need to focus on healing, not on the wound. Beautiful art. This one says, this crop grew from nothing in only 12 to 16 weeks. 1 acre of it, this is hemp, will produce 4 tree acres worth more than double of durable paper. 4 times as much trees in 1 acre of hemp versus trees. And it takes way longer. Let me guess. How long do you think it takes to grow these trees to harvest to make paper? It takes more than 12 to 16 weeks. We're talking 20 years to grow the trees. That's why they made hemp illegal. That's why. We know. This one's beautiful. It says, change is coming. The realm always replaces what exists. The realm always replaces what exists, exits your life with something bigger and better. Don't be stuck holding on to the past, resisting change. Welcome new energy that's good. Let go of what needs to be removed. It's a great blessing in surrendering and allowing, and what? Keep shining. It's true. Let go of your negativity. Let go of your past. Every day you wake up is a new chance to start over. A new day. It is a new day. Today's Monday. We're getting through it though. Did you know dolphins love pregnant women because they communicate by ultrasound? Besides mom's heartbeat, they can also hear the baby's heartbeat. And they find that fascinating. Dolphins are so beautiful. My sister loves dolphins. She always has. She's a dolphin tattoo. This one says, never has it been more apparent than it has this year that you can be standing next to another person and be existing in 2 totally different realities. True. I'm sure you guys on the other side of the screen totally get that. Fear not that your life will someday end. Fear only that you did nothing with it. What are you doing, guys? What are you going to do this week? Are you going to do anything for the truth? Are you going to do anything to help anybody? What are your goals? What are your goals this week? I know mine are. I'm going to fight to get them. I'm going to do a checklist every night before I close my eyes and make sure that I did the best that I could. And I want you guys to grade yourselves, judge yourself, and continue to push to be better. Only fear not doing anything with your life. Don't fear dying. Don't be afraid. You're going to be fine. You're going to live forever. I promise. Only fear not doing anything. That's key. Victoria's Secret, huh? Do you really want to know what the big secret is? They're all dudes. It says here we are all transgenders. And that's why no matter what you do, you can't look like us because we were born as men. They really pushed this in the 80s with the blouses, with the pads in the shoulders, trying to make women look like men. Tall, broad-shouldered, big Adam's appled. These are not women. Women they shouldn't look like this. No, it's not attractive. Okay? It's what they wanted to mind control men into thinking what was attractive. And it's not. It's not. These are all dudes. The unjabolid. Never wish harm upon others. Demand people lose their job. The unjabbed. Never wished harm on others. Demand people lose their job or called anyone selfish for making an informed decision. Government agencies and the mainstream media convinced you to despise those who don't conform with the agenda because your freedom of choice jeopardizes their control over you. So the ones who are awake, that are saying, no, we don't need to go ahead with this billionaire eugenist program. No, we don't want a great reset. We want to make things actually better. You're jeopardizing their control system. They hate you. They're not going to stop, but we're not going to stop either because we are this and we're going to remain this. And we're going to continue to call out to others and show the truth so that they can find their way back. Love is not a path. It's not. Rather, it brings you back home. Love is home. Be safe in it. Find it. Okay? Last one of the morning. It says, did you know fresh fruits and vegetables are actually still living when you harvest them? And even when you purchase them from the store, they're still alive. They will stay this way until what? You eat them. Until they decompose or until they are cooked. Sunlight is absorbed by these organisms and it is stored in the form of biophotons, which are quite literally units of light energy. This is one of the many reasons why raw fruits and vegetables are one of the best sources of natural energy. They're literally containing the sunlight. You are eating the sunlight when you eat vegetables. Did you guys know that? Well, it's Monday, June 20th. The time is now 6:37 a.m. in the Central Standard. That's 7:37 for the greatest people ever lived on the East Coast, where I'm from. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, okay? We're going to get more content ready. Tomorrow's Tuesday. We're going to be back live here on the RJ Shine. We're going to be here on the RJ Shine at least until one of the strikes drops off. I believe that's going to be on the 16th of July. So get comfy, get cozy, tune in. Make sure you guys are doing the best you can, okay? Thank you for tuning in this morning. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow morning. I hope you all have a great day.
Fading lights, daydreaming of better times, memories of faces and places left behind.